Hello guys, how are you? Now, let's start the presentation. Now I'm talking about the concept of fundamental of computer. Yes, fundamental of computer. And I'm talking about the evolution of computer, generation of computer, computing concept of a computer, computer system and importance of computer. Now, let us have a look and evolution of computer. Once upon a time, people used different devices and methods to perform the computing operation. However, those devices and methods used for the calculating were not very fast and accurate. For this, the fact had led to the invention of a computer. Okay, and it's the produce accurate result very fast. Okay, now we'll turn in a generation of computer. Once the over the year various computing devices were invented that enable the people to solve different types of problems. All those computing devices can be classified in five generations. That is first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation and fifth generation. Now I will look in first generation. What is first generation computer? If we look at that, first generation computer were employed during the period of 1944 to 1956. Those computers use the vacuum tube technology for calculating as well as the storing and control the purpose. The function of those computers depends on the machine language. Okay. Now we're talking about the second generation computer. Okay, let me say that the first generation computer are used the machine language, and second generation language is also used the machine language, and it's the developed language than first generation. Okay, now I'm talking about the second generation. It were employed during the period of 1956 to 1963. Okay, the main characteristic of those computer was use the translator. No, use transistor. Okay, transistor and during the basic logic circuit. Okay, that means second generation computer I use the transistor and it's depend in logic circuit. And a very noted point that the transistor are invented by Stockley, Brenton and Barden in 1947, for which they won the Nobel Prize, and it is very appreciable. Now I'm talking about the third generation computer. It's employed during the period of 1946 to 1971. The major important parts of third generation system was use the integrated circuit, and note that integrated circuit technology was also known as microelectronics technology. Now, the fourth generation computer is employed during the period of 1974 to 1999. The invention of large scale integration, that means LSI technology, and very large scale integration is VLSI technology led to the development of fourth generation computer. And the noted point is the static and dynamic random access memory, that means RAM, are started use at fourth generation of computer. Okay, now I'm talking about the fifth generation of computer. It's the last generation of all generation of computer. The modern computer can understand the integrated, that the ultra large scale integration, that means ULSI technology, that allows almost 10 million of electric component of one simple chip. That means the 5th generation computer lead the led the ultra large scale integration, or that means the electric chip, very small electric chip are used in fifth generation computer. It's the high technology of the generation. Okay, the computing concept of a computer. Okay, next I am talking about the computing concept of a computer. Almost the most elementary computing concept include the receiving the data known as mm, the user, manipulating the input according the giving set of instruction information to the user. Okay, the various functions performed by the computer are briefly described the below, that is accepting the raw data, processing the data, storing the data, and delivering the raw data. Okay, now I'm talking about the computer system. A computer system, small or big, doesn't matter. In order to carry out the function successfully, and must essentially include the following four subsystems, that is hardware, software, data, and people. Okay, now hardware. The physical devices that make up the computer are called hardware. It's responsible for entering, storing, and processing the given data, and then display the output to the user. Software. Now I'm talking about the software. Software is very necessary for the proper function of computer. There are mainly two types of software: application software and system software. Application software is mainly based on word processor, database programs, and presentation programs and spreadsheet. The system software are represent to control the device, and different operation of the computer are known as system software. Now I'm talking about the data. Data is mainly two types, but data refers to the raw facts and the pieces of information that is usually entered into the computer system by the user. The two types of data is qualitative data and quantitative data. And the qualitative data is the data which are represented the word or text form in are known as qualitative data, and quantitative data is the data which are responsible in numerical form or are known as the quantitative data. Now I'm talking about the people. Computer systems are designed by the people and for the people, and therefore the people who design and build hardware and software are known as system people, and the people who actually use the computer system for their application are known as user. That means we are the user, and who build the application that are known as the what system people. Okay, now the importance of computer. Today computers are used into almost every sphere of life. The user from different location can easily and quickly communicate with each other with the help of computer. Computer have become a basic need to perform various tasks in our day by day life. We use computer in education, business, communication, science, engineering, environment, banking, health, and government. At last, I'm talking about it's the generation of computer, and thanks for listening. Happy life, happy coding. Enjoy your moment. Goodbye, tata. Assalamu alaikum. Tata.